Pony, my name is Blank Mark, and welcome back, or welcome rather, not back, because I've never played this game, ever. Monster Prom, in collaboration with the other Gap Chap. Introduce yourself, players, if you want.
Hello, this is Neo Brookpaw, also known as Salty Pepper on YouTube, and TGC MB. Yeah, so we were just talking about this game. I have absolutely zero idea what we're getting into. It looks fun. It looks very cartoony.
Dating, apparently, with monsters.
I guess.
I've never dated anyone in school, so I'm likely terrible at it.
And I never cared enough.
I didn't either, and even if I did, I was very unpopular, and my only friends were other nerds and outcasts, so, yeah.
Yeah.
I am ready.
I think I'm ready. I don't know.
No, I mean, I click ready.
Yeah.
To go. Oh, hi.
Okay. First turn.
Let's do first term, classic.
Okay.
Let's do that.
Sure.
Short game around 45 minutes, or a full game around 60. Let's do a full game.
Sure.
Do a full game. I don't know what this is.
We got an hour. That's fine.
Spooky high school, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid. Really? I was young, but not unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes bro, and sometimes just stupid. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still stupid. And always willing to live life to the fullest. Yes. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. And I found out and I didn't like it. Who are you? I have no idea. God. Who the fuck are these people?
I have no idea.
I'm player one, so
Yeah, you get to pick first.
Jesus. I'll pick Frankelina over here.
Alrighty.
Name Blue. Blue, Vicky, or custom name.
I would definitely go custom.
What do I name her? I want to say Frankelina, but that probably doesn't.
Yeah. Fran.
Does it fit? Fran. Yeah. Fran.
Fran
Oh God,
Colina.
dude. Do I have to do a Fran Drescher voice the whole time? I can do that. Yeah, Fran. Why not?
Fran she.
Fran she. That's her pronoun. Fran she. Not Banshee. Fran she. No.
Let's go.
Sweet. Yeah.
Alright.
Now you.
Let's see, how do I... Oh, here we go. I'm gonna pick the dude.
Yellow. Yellow. Oz. Custom name.
Let's see. What do I want to name this dude?
I don't even know what he is. I'm already chuckling because it's going to be something funny. Probably.
It probably is. Yeah.
All right. In all caps? Okay.
Gably.
In all caps?
Gably.
In all yes. In all caps. Oh, good morning, Gably! How are you? Hard thank you! Sup, Gably?
Gably 1, 2, 3.
Oh no.
No.
Not the 1, 2, 3. Stormtrooper 59.
Alright, there we go.
Yeah, why not?
Oh no, we can make him a they.
I'm sorry, we're not from that.
I mean, not that there's anything wrong with it. It's just
No.
wow. They gotta be inclusive.
We're
for
just
everybody.
not. We're just not. We're empathic, but we're simple
Yeah.
sissies. We're simple sissies. I'm very sorry. I know that's not not progressive enough. I'm very sorry. I have a boyfriend though. So I'm sort of hip. I don't know. We have yet to experience its ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. They said it. They said the name of the. They said it. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and we fantasized about our dream prom dates. We were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of the sixth most charismatic classmates. Huzzah! Miranda Vanderbilt, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as he was genocidal.
Oh gosh.
The lady of my dreams. He sounds like an anime character.
He really does.
Damien LaVey is a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. Yeah, let's get it on, bro! Scott Howell, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with his stupidly large heart. Liam the Lion Court. A hipster vampire with standoffish demeanor hid that it was truly a lovable dork. Polygeist, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business.
They're kind of old to be high school, I guess. I don't know. Well, she's 23, and then I guess 19, and
19, 21, 22. I mean, I guess they're, I guess she does. I guess the Gorgon just kind of failed classes, so she had to stay.
I mean, I was 19 when I graduated, so I guess it lines up.
I don't know. It was clear it had to be one of them. But who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom date, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. I'm not young, I'm afraid, and I'm not ready. But okay.
Sure.
Teen Wolf. It has a shark on it, so I like it.
Yeah.
It says yeah. So.
Yeah. That's how you pronounce it. I'm a 90s kid, I know that.
I don't. I'm a 90s kid, but I'm not from America, so we didn't say that.
Yeah.
Hot or not, take this quiz to find out. Crazy exes, how to deal when they just won't go the fuck away. Yeah, welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All minds are rotten, and they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more. We're now using PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. Trademark. Well, now throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats, because that's fair. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Or will they? Let's begin.
Alrighty.
Alright. Let's see. School is outdated and lame. Oh, is that Steve Irwin on steroids?
I think it's Crocodile Dundee.
Crocodile Dundee. Okay, that's fine too.
Yeah.
They both wrestle crocodiles, so it's fine. I can't do an Australian accent, but just read that school is outdated and lame. We need a new school subject ASAP. Just read that in an Australian accent.
I don't even know if I could.
No. Critical thought. I mean, damn, this country could. Critical thought. I mean, damn, this country could really use a subject like that in school. How to correctly punch a crocodile without terrible consequences. Turning people into your puppets through emotional warfare and deception 101. You know what? I want to punch a crocodile.
I kind of do too.
That's fair. So bold. Hell yeah. If you had to have sex with an animal, which animal would it be? Wow. Why are you asking me that here in front of my audience? That's wow. A human being, because I'm the kind of douchebag who loves to find loopholes in stupid questions like this one.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow.
A swan, they're classy. Plus it reminds me of that myth of Leda and the Swan. So, at least by bestiality standards, it has a certain chic appeal. It's not so hipster. I'm gonna do it. It's like if I fuck an animal, it's going to be classy.
Kind of like, let's make it a story worth telling. Oh my god.
How did you lose your arm? Well, about that.
Apparently charming? Okay.
If you say so. I have no idea. Want to be a first green day at a wild party with international waters? That sounds illegal as fuck. A lovely walk in the forest after rescuing your date from a dragon. Crimes. Sweaty and manly wrestling match. An art exhibition experimental enough to give you a seizure. A professional meeting where your charm date. Charm your date with some astonishing business advice.
I love how one is just crimes.
Just crimes. I don't care which one. Just do something illegal with me, please. I'll rescue my date from a dragon. I'll probably die in the process, but if I don't, I have a date.
Wild party in international waters. Oh my god.
That sounds very illegal. Yes.
Exhibition experimental enough to give you a seizure. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Professional meeting where you charm your date with some astonishing business advice. Nothing says dating like a business meeting.
Yeah, apparently there's some people who think that romance and a relationship is a business agreement.
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it, honestly.
And so they don't say "I love you." They say they say "sign on the dotted line."
You say nice merger.
Yeah. Nice merger.
Crimes.
Crimes, just crimes. Hell yeah. All right.
Okay.
That's me. I only have free charm. I'm smart, I'm bold, and creative, but I only have free charm. Alright. I'm smart, so I'll go to the library, I guess. Or should I go to class? Where do I go? I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what? I'll roll a d6 and see what happens. What happens? D6. I rolled a D6 online and I got a 6. I'm going to the bathrooms right away. Oh my god. I'm such a slut. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. Fuck yeah. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn by skipping class and hanging out in bathrooms. You give +0 shits and gain 2 boldness. Fuck yeah. Out of the corner of your eye, you spot Scott and Miranda staring intently at a picture of a seahorse. This looks like a killer seahorse, Mary. What are you so worried about? Well, you see, one of my daddy's subjects gave me this horse as a gift. And, well, you've heard what they say, haven't you? Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. What? Who are they? Why do they say that? What's in there? I don't know. That's why I'm distraught. I'm terrified that I'll actually accidentally look into this gift horse's mouth and see what? A gross butt? Another tinier horse? A world without sports? Yuck. I don't know. I don't want to find out. Oh, come on, Miri. You gotta find out. You gotta find out for... What was that thing, Miss Ferratu? Nosferatu, Miss Ferratu. Miss Ferratu is always talking about science? Yeah, for science. You got it, right? You realize Scott is looking at you for your opinion. They both are. What do you think Miranda should do? Look that gift horse right in its damn mouth. They only say not to because they don't want you to find out. Don't want you to finding all that delicious mouth candy.
Oh my gosh.
It sounds unhinged enough.
Yeah.
Sure. Huh. Well.
Hey, what
Mouth candy.
They
found mouth candy.
Why is he a lumberjack now?
I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Horse tonsils. You tell them that you're not hungry, which they don't mind. More horse tonsils, you gain 2 smart, 1 boldness. Oh God. Your turn.
Let's see, where do I go? Where do I go? Jim. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team's spirit. Okay. Leading to a spectacular comeback. Woo! You're clearly a natural-born leader. Sure.
Yeah, you have 8 charm, no wonder.
Oh, yep, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
But you're not creative at all.
No.
So your whole speech is like, you got this.
Right.
But you say it with such charm.
Right. See, as you go about your day, you can't help but notice Damien and Scott trying
Oh no.
on beige business suits. Oh no. By the time you get over to them, they've both taken the suits off and are examining them critically.
Something still isn't right, bro. You know, I don't really want to half-ass our Pokemon's cosplay. Coach has to always use your full ass on everything.
What?
Yeah, don't half-ass it. I'm with you, man. Nobody gives more of a shit about the classic Pocket Humans video game than me. What the fuck are we missing, man? We got it. We got the suits. We got the horn-rimmed glasses, the sickly pale body paint. Everything we need to cosplay Doug and Wilbert. The twin titans of real estate. I found his voice.
Yeah, that works.
I know who they are, Scott. I've played the damn game. Now come on, help me think of what we're missing. You know, right away what their costumes need. You reach into your bag and pull out the one thing no human would be caught dead without. I had a feeling this game wouldn't take anything seriously, and I was right.
I'm going unicycle.
A unicycle! Unicycle? Seriously? What kind of freak show bullshit like this? This is the best thing I've ever seen. Look on his face. Like, oh my god, it's the best thing I've ever seen. Come on, Scott. Doug and Wilbur would never ride a unicycle. Come on. Well, maybe they should, Damien. Maybe they should. Look, everybody's going to be going as Doug and Wilbert. Well, only we will be Doug and Wilbert on a unicycle. Ever think about that? Huh. I guess it is a good excuse to run over people's toes. Okay, unicycle it is.
Just that look of sheer demonic strength.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. You can't believe that worked. You were just trying to get rid of your cousin's shitty unicycle. Okay. Hey. Success. That's straight places. The site player order. Say your choice out loud before the rest of the player. Out loud to the rest of the players before clicking. Okay. Lion Tamer. I don't know.
Oh, I guess I was supposed to do it too. I'm so confused. Okay. I was gonna say janitor.
Yeah, janitor. Lion tamer, janitor. Alright, fine, whatever.
Lion tamer and janitor pick up the body parts.
Yes.
Let's go.
Viscera cleanup detail. Oh, I get to choose who I sit with.
Cool.
Hey, that's a cat.
Oh yeah. Neat.
But she's not one of the dating options.
Oh.
Guess I'll sit with these two.
Okay.
peering suspiciously into a burger. Secret sauce. What red mysteries do you conceal? Oh, do you think the secret sauce can talk? Cool. Hey, secret sauce! What are you made out of? No, Scott, my question was rhetorical. Awesome. Mine was loud. Oh, it's no use. We'll never discern the active ingredient of the secret delicious sauce unless you have an idea, Fran? The blood of your father's enemies.
The sauce made of secrets.
Honestly, yeah. Blood of the air people? I didn't know how the high school cafeteria cared about my family's ancient rivalry, and everyone knows the air people bleed candy syrup and barbecue sauce. I should have known. You know, I don't normally eat food myself. I have serfs for that, but I may have to make an exception. Oh, more blood? I eat all blood all the time. Like pretty much every full moon.
It's just so sad.
Scott's a little disappointed, but you don't care. You're busy sharing the saucy burger with Miranda. You got this, bro.
So I can just pick anybody, I guess?
Yeah. You can sit at any table. Any table you want.
Over here.
Hey, stranger.
Welcome to my little shop. Buy some shit. I have shit that will boost your stats, shit that will lead you into stupid new adventures, even some shit that might be much needed at some very specific moments. So, take a look. I didn't get to do that. I'm sad now. Too poor for this. What you got? You're selling a yeah, I'm selling a corpse. It's like some kind of fashion accessory. It's not as if I'm trying to dispose of it or whatever. Literally just a white blanket with 2 eye holes in it. I have to be an idiot to mistake this for a ghost costume, but most of our classmates are idiots. You know. See, I'm wise enough to know when a gift needs given. Yeah. Are you sure about this? You can always use the online encyclopedia to get a general idea and still be able to act as if you've read it. It has flames and a skull and even a knife. With this you can murder your enemies, go to prison, make everyone your bitch, and then murder them too, and then go to some kind of super prison, street cred, plus 9,000. High school social life is hard enough nowadays that hiring a PR agent is totally a thing. Remember when these used to be cool? Now they aren't. But they're so ridiculous, they're just still fun in their own twisted way. Why? Because the hottest thing is being yourself, honey. But a Latin accent is a close second, to be honest. Crafting your art requires years of hard work, education from great mentors, and tons of raw talent. But damn, that sounds exhausting. So let's just settle for a motivational poster for now, okay? Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Well, you only got $5, so you know.
Let's see. What are the prices?
$5.
They're all
$5.
5? Oh, okay, they're there.
Except the PR agent, that one is 6.
Oh, okay.
Thanks.
Okay.
I'm always amazed people come, and I didn't get to finish my sentence. Thanks, bitch. I didn't get to buy anything. I'm sad. Week 1, evening.
Let's go.
Bathrooms again. I'm gonna roll my dice because I don't know what to pick. 4. Outdoors. Start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there are like 300 people. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You gain +2 fun. I've become more fun. Yay! After that, you decide to look for a spot outside the school where you can get some good sunbathing, but you fail to focus on your sunbathing since you see Scott and Miranda in deep conversation. It's a sports game thing, Miranda. I think I'm a good boy, but there's something that just gets me growling when I see that opposing team. Oh, Scott, believe me, I understand better than you may think. It's exactly how I feel about those horrendous air people.
Air people.
Yes, Scott. Obviously, the air people. I've told you about them before. They're the sworn enemy of the mer people, and they must be all be destroyed if they refuse to accept our superiority.
Oh, wow, all of them? That sounds really hard.
Oh, it will be. They're a horrible, ruthless nation of federate socialists who refuse to bend the knee, no matter how many times my father invades. They don't like guacamole, Scott. They eat the crusts of their peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. They wear socks with sandals
Socks with sandals?
and fanny packs.
Oh, man. That's a pretty scary enemy, Miranda. What are the mer people gonna do about it?
That's a great question, Scott. We tried reasoning with them through bombs, chemical warfare, torture, but they're entirely unreceptive. It's really weird that that wouldn't sway the air people, but maybe you can step in and help. Scott and Miranda probably have different takes on what the best strategy would be, so think hard about what you pitch. Kill all of them. Flood the entire fucking sky! Why, yes, of course. That's a brilliant idea, Fran. It's almost as if you know the old adage from my kingdom. If you can't bring your enemy underwater to drown them in the Mer Kingdom, bring the Mer Kingdom to their kingdom and drown them there.
Oh, that's a good adage, Miranda. Also, what's an adage?
No time to explain, Scott. Let's start Operation Flood the entire sky. Here, take a bucket full of water. Glory to the Mer people. Start throwing water in the sky. Splash. In my mind, this worked differently.
No, Miranda, look! Watering is covering like a third of an inch of the sky.
That's the ground, Scott.
No, that's now underwater. Before it was above water. So technically, it was part of the sky. Just a very low part of the sky.
Oh, I see. It is true. Let's fill the bucket. Sooner or later, we will fill the whole sky. You're right.
Yeah! I'm a glass half full guy. Or should I say sky half full guy? Wink!
He doesn't wink. He just says wink. Oh, you just said wink out loud? That's really charming.
No time for compliments. Mary, Fran, let's flood the skies!
Yay! I'm a warfare genius. I'm not charming, but I'm smart. And creative. Your turn.
Alright, let's see. Where do I go?
Oh,
Library.
on my poker.
Okay.
Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision. But who cares? This time it pays off, so fuck it.
Too money.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Hey! Later, you're minding your own damn business when you see Polly floating down the hallway texting. Just as you're about to approach her...
Not cool.
There you are, Polly. I've been following a scent of betrayal.
What are you talking about, buddy? I haven't been pulling any pranks at all lately.
Some very unfunny person messed with my sports gear. They put my left sock in my right shoe, my right sock in my left shoe. Polly, I know we're best bros. You would never do a prank to me, but I think you did this prank to me. I smelled you.
No, you didn't, because ghosts don't have a scent?
Maybe not to a normal person, but a werewolf can smell anything, and ghosts smell like algebra and global warming.
Right.
Well, if ghosts don't smell, then what am I smelling?
What? Sure.
Great.
Oh, right in the van. Can I stick my head out the window?
Of course. Anything to distract. I mean, cheer you up, my best buddy. In case of the ghost smell, he opens up a bag of raw bones and begins swallowing them whole.
Don't mind me, I just brought some Scott snacks. You want some?
Soink, Scott. Those look delicious. If I could digest uncooked marrow, I totally would. But as it is, Paulo settles for lighting up a poly snack and getting the whole van baked, of course. Of course. You round out the day by tearing a human's face off to reveal that it was actually a spooky skeleton all along. Yes. Yes. Oh, I knew it.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That was fun. It's nice to let my tongue wag in the breeze. Can we go on another car ride soon? Huh? Can we?
Classic.
Sure, bud. Anytime a prank goes, anytime you want. Distraction works like a charm. You even got away with it, thanks to a lack of meddling kids. You gain 2 fun and 1 boldness. Your stats are so much higher than mine.
This is so bizarre.
I suck. Oh, me?
Let's go.
Let's go. What happened? Another weekend, another adventure. You were about to enter the Swamp of Despair in search of the Destruction Ruby when Scott stops you. Probably for a much more urgent matter.
Oh, Fran, I was just thinking about you and the time you were really good at dodgeball. The coach said it, remember?
Not really. All of your classes kind of blur together and become repetitive after a while. But hey, why not just take the compliment?
Well, I think people are like sports, you know? Because, well, sports are good and people are good. So if they're both good, then it must be the same.
Sure, right? Sure.
But all sports are different, so people must be different. And some sports are better than others, so some people are better than others. And I like different sports, and I like different people. There comes a time where you have to choose one sport and one person. You can't take different sports to prom, or play in the major leagues with 2 different people. No, wait, opposite on those.
You figured. And also, it doesn't really make sense either way, so whatever.
So our friend, Gabley, what kind of sport do you think he would be? Coach said romance is the most intense of all sports, so this is very, very important.
Gabley is sport? Gabley is chess. Gabley is a holy amalgamation of football, basketball, and baseball, known to the initiated as all ball. Honestly, canonically, he's probably chess.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say you're the best athlete that has ever existed.
Yay.
All ball? I've heard of all ball! It's the ultimate sport! You can tell because it has all the balls! You can dodge the balls and kick the balls, hand the balls and foot the ball, basket the balls! If Gabley is all ball, he must be the best at being a person too! I'm so glad you told me. I'm sort of surprised. You've heard of all ball! You must be a great athlete! We should play sometime!
Oh, you're not sure about a great athlete, but you definitely are a great friend. You're welcome, Gabley. You would make a balls joke, but you're way too classy for that. Am I? Ha, balls. You know what? You get plus free fun for that. Yeah, balls. That's a lot of balls.
Oh, goodness.
Woohoo! You first.
Oh, boy.
This is fun.
This is very weird, but very fun.
This is right up our alley.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Let's just, yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna
Alright.
go.
Oh, the cat is in the gym now, apparently. Interesting.
Oh.
The cat is in the gym
Oh,
now.
yeah.
So if you want to buy something, yeah.
Yeah.
Why start studying and prepare for your future when you could come here and buy some weird shit instead? Am I right? Yeah. All right. What do you want? You're too poor for everything except the gift. And is that a bloody tampon?
Oh my god.
Is that a bloody tampon? Yeah. Tampon used by the former prom queen. You know, for good old blood rituals in case you're or in case you're just a creep with unhealthy obsessions. Don't even dare ask me how I got this.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's $1.
This is
You can't afford it.
zero.
That is free.
Oh, it's 3.
No, it's free. $0.
Oh, I thought you
free.
said 3. Okay.
No,
gotcha.
free. Free. Free.
Gotcha. Yeah, I'll grab that.
I know it sounds the same. I know.
Yeah, that's okay.
Thanks.
Okay,
Later,
welcome.
Gator. Yeah. There you go.
Oh my god.
Legends say that long ago, Santa used to give naughty boys lead instead of coal.
Damn.
Fuck yeah, the free gun.
Oh my god.
Let's go. Well, I'm gonna roll the D6 again, but I can't go to 5. It's free, so I have to go to the library. Buttman, cheesecake and Buttman. You spent some time managing your start kicker. Oh, this is what I want to make a Pokemon game, but with spacemen. I got 420 backers. with almost $19,000 pledged. Wow.
Back that
That's
shit.
not back that shit. Remind me later. You receive lots of people with a sensationalist video and impossible promises. Nice. You gain you gain 100,000 money, but almost everything goes to cover cost, and you only keep 2. Okay. You're gazing dreamily at Miranda when a flash of otherworldly light blinds you. Ah! When your vision clears, you see a great rift that opens in space and time, and standing in the middle of it. It's me, Prince of the Otherworld, and I'm here to fulfill an ancient prophecy.
How
A prophecy? How exciting and regal. What sort of prophecy is it? It's the prophecy of love. Oh boy, here it comes. Legends foretell a great beauty, with the hair of an angel and the scales of a fish. A beauty who I'm destined to marry. But that sounds like a perfect description of me. Could it be that I am the great beauty described in the prophecy? Well, yes. That's sort of what I was trying to imply. Now come with me to my realm, where we may plan a magnificent wedding. You can't let him get away with this, but that prophecy is hard to argue with. The only argument you can think of is... What about these fish scales I glued to this handful of angel hair pasta? I don't know.
Why do I get space tuxedo mask vibes from this dude? From Sailor Moon, you remember that dude?
Yeah, I do.
He's so weird.
I do. I just gave him such a douchey voice because he clearly meant to be the rival.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What do I say? I want to say the one, but I also like this.
I know.
What if he
right?
falls? What if he actually falls for this?
That would be
Oh
kinda
my
funny.
god. I'm gonna lose her probably, but why that technically fulfills the prophecy. I'm sorry, my beloved, but my hands are bound to the ties of fate.
Wow. Just nopes out.
You're prepared to apologize, but she doesn't look too put out. Actually, I'm fine. Truly, you saved me from a terrible fate. I suspect that any man willing to marry a handful of cold, scaly pasta is not likely to be a good husband material, even if he was a prince. You have a lot of pasta left from your clever trick. You shared with Miranda and all of your friends. You're getting 2 smart and 1 creativity. My charm sucks, but the rest is... Oh god, you got 20 free boldness?
Damn.
You got 20 free boldness?
Holy shit.
How the fuck did you get 20 free? Oh, because you got a gun, probably. That's probably why.
Yeah,
Oh my
probably.
god.
Oh goodness.
Hang on. My thing just fucking... My whole camera just fucking shifted. Hang on.
Oh, okay.
Alright. That's good. Okay, sure. Let's trade places! Hiya! You first.
Oh boy.
Noon. Lunchtime!
All right.
Alright, nerd, where are you going?
Go over here.
Damien and Vera hunched over a scale model of Spooky National Bank made of milk cartons, lunch trays, and ketchup packets. Alright, we go in for the side entrance, disable the alarms with an EMP, and blow the safe.
Why don't we just blow it up from the side entrance? Blow up the alarms and blow up the safe!
Because we only have so much C4, Damien.
That sounds like a personal problem. What's this thing?
Damien points at the kosher dill pickle in front of the vault labeled Police Ogre. That's the police ogre. He's got eyes all around me, around his head. Never sleeps, doesn't take bribes, and is invincible in combat.
Can we blow him up?
No, we can't blow him up. We need to find a way around him.
Well, I'm out of ideas. Yo, Gabley, we'll cut you in on the heist if you can solve this ogre problem for us.
Luckily, you're the heist mastermind. Before Vera and Damien can react, you...
Eat the pickle.
Problem solved.
Yeah.
Yes, success! Suck it, ogre!
That doesn't actually solve the...
Look, Farah, now the path to the vault is clear. We can blow it open and walk out with the cash.
But the ogre is still there.
The map doesn't lie, Vera. I see no ogre.
Fine. Why don't you two rob the bank then? I'll focus on my illegal drug trade. Whatever. You're happy to share a romantic heist with Damien together. You eat the actual ogre, just like you ate the pickle. And everyone knows police ogres are the ultimate aphrodisiac. Ooh. Ooh.
Let's go.
What is this game? Oh my god.
I don't know, but I'm liking it.
It's so bizarre.
All right, I'm trying to comprehend your request. Once there to comprehend, it's really simple, Miranda. I take my cell phone and snap a pic of me face planting in my food with my eyes closed and my tongue out. But wherefore? Right here, Miranda. You're about to point out that wherefore means why, but luckily Polly elaborates on her own, so you don't have to look like a fucking know-it-all. It's a new meme, Miranda, just like planking and dabbing. It's called food poisoning, and it's dope as fuck. Don't you have cool trends in your kingdom? I suppose we do. Oh, we have a fun trend called Revere Your Rulers. It's where you show nothing but the utmost devotion for the royal family, and if you're good at it, you get a lot of likes on social media, and also not executed. Do you ever listen to yourself when you speak? I bet you know some pretty cool trends, don't you, friend? Heck yeah, you do. Don't you? Yep, it's called dying. Wow, if it was a total emo, I would say that, but
Right.
I like this silverware wear, where you take the most expensive cutlery and dress it in very fancy tiny outfits. Yes. Really? How have I not heard of this trend before? Beautiful silverware and fancy dresses are two of my biggest passions. This trend sounds like it was invented for me. It may have been by you on the spot, but there's no need to go into that. What's your favorite meme? Spiked salad forks and velvet evening gowns? Seahorse steak knives and frilly skirts, teaspoons and tea dresses? This trend is... no words. Yes, the glory of the spectacular combination would leave me speechless as well. We're not so excited to create more memes with Fran. Well, we'll have to meet up soon. Bring all your most exquisite chopsticks. I shall bring the doll clothes in which to dress them. Yeah, totally. Hang out with Miranda sounds amazing. I guess it's time to go on and find some exquisite chopsticks, I guess. You know what? Miranda's speech pattern reminds me of. God, what's her name? the pink-haired one from Teen Titans.
Oh, Starfire?
I thought it was Starfire or Firestar. I don't know.
Starfire.
I think Firestar is a completely different.
Firestar is a Warrior Cats character.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Actually, I think it was also a Marvel character. It is.
Yes.
Firestar is a Marvel character. That's
Yeah.
why I'm confused.
Right.
But no, Teen Titans, DC.
I don't know. I'm assuming it's DC because Robin.
Oh, what, Starfire? Yeah. Yeah, Teen Titans is, DC.
Yeah.
Yep.
DC. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was confused with the Marvel one. Anyway.
Now that I think about it, it's kind of lazy writing, just flipping the name like that.
Yeah. But I don't know which one was first. So.
Good question. That I don't know.
Oh, I have to go to the library again? I don't want to go to the library. No. I rolled, but I don't want to go to the library. Oh,
Okay.
we're gonna go to class in the
Okay.
evening because why the fuck not?
Yeah.
That day you'll listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and dating gimmicks, you forget attending. Attending class is supposed to be the primary activity for high school. I got smarter. Even smarter. Catch Miranda monologuing about her problems to no one. She often does this, like she's accustomed to having a royal scribe following her everywhere she goes. Oh, whatever shall I do about my army? I haven't had a proper war in months, and the soldiers are becoming ever so anxious. I've tried sending the servants to give them tummy rubs and even putting extra leaves and sticks in their cages, but they just kill the servants with the sticks. I never thought managing an entire branch of the military would be so challenging. How could I possibly keep my soldiers entertained? 1,000 pinatas.
Oh my god.
I mean, yes. I like this though. Divide them in half and make them fight a practice war. Oh yes, a healthy live fire scrimmage. I should have no trouble organizing such a thing. My lieutenants informed me that the soldiers bloody hate each other. And as an extra bonus, anyone who dies during the practice war will be guaranteed not to die in the real thing. That ought to reduce war casualties significantly. As my father always says, any problem can be solved by dividing people into groups and making them kill each other. I never understood it until now, but these are such wise words. She skips off to organize her little bloodbath. You gain 2 boldness and 1 smart.
Alright, let's see.
I'm a bad influence on her. I really am.
Yeah.
Very much so. Where are you going?
I don't know.
Well, you want me to roll the dice?
No, I'm gonna go here.
Oh, too late. Okay.
Epic dodgeball match take place.
The match isn't more than just the human interaction within it. What human? Even if you're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. How dare you? He's totally mesmerized. One of the most epic, it's the most epic wink ever. Oh my god. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts by just a wink. You gain 2 charm. That makes no sense.
No, it doesn't.
There you are, swiping through potential monster match dates when you spot Scott pacing and muttering to himself in distress. You can't bear to see someone so adorable in so much pain, so you might as well try to ease it however you can.
Hey, bro.
Oh, Hater Gabley, do you think I'm adorable?
Yes, in fact, you were literally just thinking that.
Anyway, the other day I was out in the forest trying to find a quiet place in a large branch to do some pull-ups before the big sports game. Well, suddenly I was approached by all these talking forest animals. They were pretty big for forest animals, and I'd never seen animals that can talk like that. I mean, other than werewolves, if you're counting us as animals, I guess. I don't know. And they were just fussy and adorable, and oh my god. And then they said they were impressed by my pull-ups and my muscles, and I was even more adorable. What the hell? So the nice little forest animals with giant heads made me their king. Which was really, really flattering. I just don't know anything about ruling. I'm not sure if I'm good enough to be a king.
Aw, poor Scott. It's up to you to help him rally. See, a good king is a strong ruler, physically strong. If you can do 100 push-ups, you can be a good king. Or, true royalty has been inside you all along. Why else would your eyes be royal blue?
Yeah.
Strong, but I'm strong! When I heard strong leader before, I didn't mean the actually normal strong, like Scott strong! I could do 100 push-ups! I could do 200 push-ups! That's double the amount, right? That means I could be double king! What could that even mean?
It means you get to wear 2 crowns. On top of each other.
Does that mean I get the super king powers like flying and mind control?
I'm pretty sure it means... two crowns, but okay.
Yeah.
You're not even sure what the logical foundation for that guess was.
Or even better, I might get a tiny crown on top.
Yes, that's what I'm talking. That's what I'm talking about. Yes, thank you. That's what I'm talking about.
For the luxury, man. 2 crowns.
Blessed be the day you come to understand Scott. Well, I understand it. I said it before he did. I understand Scott.
I'm in that mindset, man. Well, daydreaming about my king powers and tiny crowns before doing 200 push-ups is a bit arrogant. I can always ask the furries later. Furries is what I've decided to call those giant furry talking forest animals for short.
Pretty sure. No. Wait a minute.
Thanks for helping get my confidence back, Gably.
It was just people in fursuits.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Oh no.
You should come meet my furry friends sometime.
Well, I always wanted to hang out with Scott. Not sure about the circumstances, but it's better than not hanging out at all. You gain +2 fun and 1 + 1 charm.
Okay, cool.
The weekend.
Woo!
Go ahead.
All right.
All right. Do some healthy nighttime jogging. When suddenly a chariot pulled by aquatic horses, not seahorses, emerges from a nearby fountain. How does that even work? Anyway, the door from the chariot opens, and unsurprisingly, it turns out to be Miranda. Ah, Gabley, you seem like a trustworthy person. Oh, you certainly like to think so. I need to let you in on a secret. And don't tell anyone this. I am a princess. I've been keeping it undercover because I think I'm falling in love with a mere commoner, Fran. I've thrown some hints here and there, and like always wearing my crown and or casually and subtly mentioning that I'm a princess every 3 or 4 minutes. But soon it shall be time for the plot point in every good romance where my true identity is discovered. And she must accept me as the princess that I am. Now, this always turns out just fine in the movies and in fairy tales, but alas, here in the real world, dictated by logic and reason, she can mean this one, right? There are some very confused people who think that my kingdom's benign and helpful invasion of other kingdoms are unfair, and therefore are against the monarchy. Naturally, I am anxious to know how someone like that might react when they finally learn my incredibly well-hidden secret that I am a princess. What of Fran? How does she feel about the monarchy? See, the monarchy, she loves the monarchy. That's why she voted to never vote for class president again, and instead chose someone based on divine right. Or, oh, haven't you heard? Fran has a tattoo that says "Down with the bourgeoisie." I don't know how. I don't. Yes, on her chest. Jeez.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, voting to end voting. Why, that's one of the most brilliant subversions of peasant power that I've ever heard. Fran's support of the monarchy should not go unnoticed, nor unrewarded. Assuming you consider going to prom with me as a reward for supporting the monarchy, of course. Which, of course, it is. Huzzah! Yay! Huzzah, indeed. You gain +3 charm.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Nice.
Let's trade places. I'm not gonna trade anything. Screw you. Oh, you're first. All right. Yay!
Woo.
Woohoo! Bum, bum,
All
bum.
right.
All right. I can do this, guys. I can do this. Don't worry about it.
Let's see. Let me go here.
You spent time mining bitcoins. King, king, king. Oh God. Physically mining bitcoins. Supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency.
Okay.
No.
I mean,
I sure don't.
yeah, that's kind of how I feel about crypto too.
Mhm. gained 2 bitcoins, which is equal to $2 million.
Oh boy. How much do I have left? 2 months.
Which unfortunately is equal to $2 monster dollars. So, plus 2 money.
Woo.
Very best monster mash when you hear the sounds of an argument, which is so strange in the sacred hallowed halls of education. Lol, JK, can you imagine?
Hey, bro.
Gably!
Hooray!
They made me their king, and they deserve the bestest, most wonderful king there ever was. I'm gonna work as hard as I can to be that king, no matter what it takes.
Scott, you realize that they're not cute little baby animals in need of a king, right? You're asking he if he realizes something. Of course not.
Yeah.
They're furries.
I know, right? They're so furry. I know they're furry, Vera. I'm the one who told you that.
Ugh. No, Scott, they're furries. It's a kink.
Yes, Vera, there are many kinks in my plan. That's why I need to work them out to be the best ruler ever.
Jeez. Forget it. Excuse me, did you say you need help being a good ruler? I know all about that! Being a king is easy, as Daddy always says. Only life peasants can stage a rebellion.
Oh, Miranda, I'm not really sure.
Fear is your most important weapon. Your second most important weapon is actual weapons. Yay! Torture soup spoons, razor teacups, a knife on fire, you know, the usual.
I don't know, Miranda. I appreciate the advice, but I don't think that's the kind of king I want to be.
Nonsense! I'll go get you the butter knife shuriken right now.
It just seems so unnecessary. There must be better, kinder way to rule, right, Gably? I want them to have a happy time under Scott the First. Since they've been so nice to me. They've written me beautiful songs, which are about my adventures, but most of them are sort of things I definitely have not done. And they're made amazing drawings of me. Oh no.
Oh, jeez.
Which are very generous in their proportions. It's Hyper Scott!
Normal rulers make the subject pay. Who cares about taxes? Who cares about taxes? It's flag time. Honestly, sounds way more fun.
It does.
It's flag.
You're 120% right! Frags are the best! Let's combine our art powers to create the very best flag ever.
Sadly, your creativity's 4.
Yeah.
Oh, then of you two end up shirtless and sweaty while painting and doodling.
What?
I don't know how you guys paint, but
Yeah.
after 3 hours of passionate art activity, you put your clothes back on again because of decency, but mainly because we don't have a shirtless model for Scott.
Well, you don't? Fuck this game! Uninstall! Whoa, this is genius!
Not really. It's quite simple, and it reminds you of something. You're just not sure what.
I'll show this to my beloved furries. Bye!
Later, you stumble upon Scott again. He seems not so happy. Aw.
There you are, Gably! Hi! Your plan went terribly!
Huh? Why?
Our flag turned out to be the flag of Switzerland. Oh. Oh, that's why it looked familiar. Ah. You're an idiot. We pissed off Switzerland so much that they threatened to abandon their neutral nature to start a war with our kingdom.
Oh, jeez.
You know we fucked up big time because they didn't even do that during World War II. We can't go to war against Switzerland. Our country is like 20 or 30 people at most. I have a gut feeling we might lose a war against them.
Aww. Oh no!
Oh, jeez.
Oh no! Oh no! You're zero smart and only free creativity. You're stupid.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. God, that is horrible. I did not expect that. I thought flag time was fun. That is so... Oh no. I'm sorry. Oh no. Oh, now it's my turn to go to the gym.
Yep.
An epic day dodgeball match! Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything in dodgeball, and she attempts to throw the ball at herself. You explain to her the many ways you think she is unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain one BFF. Sadly, she's not part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off-screen. And 2 charm. Oh, I gained charm for that. She went and wander around talking to yourself like a weirdo. I do that all the time. Thank you for acknowledging that game. You notice Miranda walking around talking to herself like a weirdo. Seems like she is addressing an imaginary crowd. Oh, hello. I was just practicing my royal way for when I am crowned prom queen. I feel there's a lot to be learned before I ascend the throne. Na na na! Yay! Naturally, as a princess, I'm already great at wearing crowns, talking to cute animal friends, quelling rebellions for excessive force, and singing sweetly. But I lack the administrative experience. I have never so much as issued a decree. I wonder what my first choice should be. You don't have to have hard to tell her that the role of prom queen doesn't come with sovereignty, but maybe you should give her some suggestions instead. Taxes are fun. Paint every student pink. Every one of them. Yes, paint! The great equalizer! How much more docile, more uniform, more color-coordinated they will be. Of course, I suppose people have other distinguishing features that paint wouldn't take care of. Some have fangs, for example, but that's an easy fix. We could issue prosthetic fangs for everyone. Or even easier, we simply remove the fangs of anyone who has them. Yes, that's a good starting place. We should go from there. Everyone will be so pretty. You may have just planted the seeds for a rather unsavory political regime. But she's excited about it, so... Yay! Sorry, fellow students, you gain +2 fun and +1 creativity. I'm such a bad influence on her. Oh no. Hiya! Oh, I get to go first. Bum, 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 bum.
Let's go.
Hi. Scott happily chowing down while Miranda stares horrified at her tray.
What's wrong, Miranda?
Yuck.
Isn't it obvious? Right here on my tray. Fish sticks.
Yeah, Fish Stick Friday. Isn't it great?
It's not great, Scott. The fish are my subjects. This is clearly the work of the air people.
Air people.
Yeah, do you not know of the air people? The merfolk's most hated rivals? Don't you read the news?
Yeah, sure, but I totally know how to read, because I totally know how to read.
What? I like the reactions. What? Well, I must insist that you cease eating those fish sticks immediately. It is high treason.
Oh, but I've been looking forward to Fish Stick Friday since last Fish Stick Friday. Are you sure I can't eat any?
He's asking Miranda while holding a fish stick really close to his mouth, and you feel like you've got a better answer to settle this argument. You blurt out. Ball dropping all and nerdoflavin. Contain absolutely no fish. It's all garden snails and food-grade plastics. Scott can eat as many as he wants. No. It makes you worse at sports.
Oh no! Not nerdoflavin and dropping all. Those are two of the worst ones. Do air people want me to be bad at sports?
Of course they do, Scott. Air people hate sports, and sportsmen. It is one of the most loathsome things about them. Aside from their fetters and socialism.
Well, then I'm not gonna eat any more fish sticks ever again. Fish stick Friday? More like fish stick. Fish stick.
By day?
Yeah! Man, I gotta go tell the rest of the wolf pack about this! Hey, everybody! Fuck you, people!
All right.
Try and top that, Gably.
Let's see, where do we go? Yeah, we'll go here. All right.
Strange you could have sworn Polly and Damien were at this table when you picked it.
Hey, noob.
They're gone.
Hey, loser, down here.
Hey, Boo.
It's us, Polly and Damien, hiding under this table for totally innocent reasons. A ferocious roar from the sound of the door of the cafeteria. Crazy Martin, the werebird janitor, is here, and he's looking for someone. Oh, God.
Oh shit, he's here. Oh shit. Oh no.
The guy is like
Bursting in. Where are they?
why is he after us anyway? I think what we did really falls under federal jurisdiction. Oh no! What did you do?
Well, international law, more like those munchkins were Canadian citizens.
Well, now that you mention it, I think we might actually have to face a war crimes tribunal.
Oh, jeez.
Orfido, right?
Oh, totally. As long as we can get away from Buzzkill the bear over there. Diplomatic immunity. Diplomatic immunity. Can't touch me, dude. Not me. I'm not even a princess of hell. Not even a princess of hell.
Well, I guess you should have thought about that before being born a commoner, huh?
I wasn't born, Damien. I was died.
Well, die better next time. Ooh.
I'll try to keep that in mind when I'm being tried at Fairy Tale Court for negligent Munchkin side.
Great. Let me know how it goes. I'm off to crush an orphanage and get away with it because I'm royalty. Later. Later, loser.
After the orphanage crushing, he takes you out for ice cream. Sweet. Literally. Well, he is a demon. Hey, let's go.
Let's go.
D6, because I don't know where I don't know where to go. Auditorium. That's new. Haven't been there yet. Hey, I'm a knight. I like the little horsey picture on the thing.
Yeah.
I like it. It's adorable. I love it. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, and it's as though the muses themselves have descended and give you figurative or oral sex. Your performance is intense and inspiring, not to mention arousing, and it will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards. Yeah, nobody remembers those, but I'm super creative. Hell yeah. You run into Miranda accidentally. It's clumsy yet kind of cute and romantic. For a second, you suspect she rehearsed it. Hi, it's so funny running into you here. So random. Anyway, I've been wondering, I've got my weekly allowance today, but I can't come up with anything fun to do. It's not much, just $1 million. But perhaps we could come up with something together. I like both.
Yeah.
Fuck peasants. That's hard to do with $1 million, silly. I know we can do a purge on a dime. We'll have to get creative. Enlist homeless spies, bash dissidents with sticks. Let's do it all night with daggers while they sleep. It's your first day, and it's at night? Way to go. Okay,
All right.
sure. Couple more people died. Woo! I guess. Your
Yeah.
turn.
Let's see. Yeah, I'll go back to the gym. More dodgeball. Yeah. Many people fall during the battle. You can't take anymore. So valiantly, you go straight to the other team's leader and start negotiations for a truce. Oh, jeez. After hours of intense diplomacy, you commit to an agreement. What an unexpected twist. You gain plus 10 righteousness.
But this game is so wrong in so many ways. Dude, we'd be lucky if you could do anything with that. So,
Plus 2 charm. Oh boy.
wow. Well, you got something.
Yeah.
You're still stupid as fuck though.
Yeah, exactly.
They're very bold, but you have no brains.
Right.
Actually, that makes sense because Scott really fancies you.
Yeah, true.
He probably also has 0 smarts.
Right.
He pants excitedly because he's a dog.
Bro, hey, I was just looking for you. I can't stop thinking about you.
This is sounding good.
So I thought maybe tonight, if you weren't doing anything,
Yes.
we could maybe go somewhere private and, use our bodies to
Yes.
work out.
Oh, okay. You're maybe a little disappointed, but you can still salvage this. You suggest the most romantic workout you know. Oh. That sounds incredibly suggestive.
I don't know what to pick.
Oh my-
They're both so freaking weird.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
No, not French squats. Never again.
Wait, you didn't think French squats were real. You were just trying to trick Scott into getting sexy with you.
Of course French squats are real. That's what you do with squats, but with your tongue instead of your legs.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's horrible. I don't like that.
I used to do them all the time for optimal mouth fitness. But licking the gym floor every day gave me athlete's tongue. Who
God.
would have thought that licking the gym floor could have bad consequences?
No one.
I appreciate your concern for the buffness of my tongue, but I just can't take that risk again.
Thanks to the sadistic psycho that created a workout that ruins both Scott's tongue and your date plan. You lose -2 smart. Oh no! You're losing him, dude. You're losing him. Oh no! Oh no! You're losing him. We haven't even seen the hipster vampire at all.
I know, right? None of them.
Oh no! You're going alone.
I mean, why not?
Well, you can.
Yes.
I
no.
wonder if he will say yes. You have -2 smarts. Your stupidity is in the negative. Oh
Say,
no.
am I dumb enough to make this work? Oh goodness, what an odd game.
You find it to pluck up the courage and ask your beloved to go to the monster prom with you. What? I'm so sorry to tell you this, my friend, but I think your princess is in another castle.
Disgusting.
What?
Huh.
She hates me?
Wow. Okay.
Why?
I have no idea.
The shame of your constant failures was so great that you... Okay. What?
Weird.
I did it. I think I did. I did everything right,
I
and it's
thought
like
so,
no,
too. I
no,
don't
no,
know.
no, you suck. What?
Prom? I don't know. Like turtles.
I don't know if that's a direct reference, but do you know the Zombie Kids viral video So, long story short, basically they're like interviewing this kid with zombie paint, and they're like, "Oh, how do you feel?" He's like, "I like turtles." I don't know
That's
if I'm
probably
cool.
what it is.
It
Yeah.
probably is.
Nah, bro.
Who needs prom? You focused on your career goal of becoming a renowned surgeon. Studied hard and passed all the tests. Worth it, I guess. No hospital wanted to hire you because it turns out that going to prom with a cool date is an essential requirement on the surgeon's resume. Oh, what?
Oh my
And you never got a job, and in the end, you became homeless. Don't even dare to think the monster prom isn't important.
That's so
Wow.
weird.
Wow. What?
I have no idea.
Is this meant to be so random that it just doesn't work, or
I don't know.
after Monster Prom we kept living our lives, falling in love, and learning about who we are and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. Scott became a world-renowned athlete, but he ended his career to come back to his hometown and take on the job of an athlete, of the athlete he admired the most. Now he's back at high school again, working as the coach. Miranda got a job of being a princess in her kingdom, which was actually kind of her job already. Well, you don't see her complaining about it. Polly's drug cooking skills proved useful, and she became a chemist for the pharmaceutical industry. But in her free time, she still cooks the real shit. Her greatest inventions are so far are watermelon flavored ecstasy and something called Ella's dope. For 3 weeks, Monster Prom seemed larger than life, and then it was gone, just like that. The battle for Monster Prom may have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth. But once again, we were young and unafraid, blah, 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 blah. We failed, dude!
Yeah.
How did we fail?
I have
I mean,
no
you
idea.
kind of failed twice,
Yeah.
but how the hell did I fail?
I don't know. That
I
was
did
very
everything.
odd.
I did everything she wanted to.
Yeah.
I literally did everything she wanted to.
That's so bizarre. What a strange game.
Yeah, it was fun,
Oh, sure, yeah.
but I really don't understand what just
no,
happened.
I don't either.
Is this just random or something, or
I don't know.
let's see? Google search Monster Prom. Keep getting rejected. Let's see. I've played a long version of the game like 5 or 6 times, and I've still been rejected every time. I focus on one monster, try and get my skills up, sit with them at lunch. I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. That's a good point. I don't either. Oh, for each of the monsters actually has their own particular set of 0 to 2 stats that they prefer. Try making them as high as possible, which will be more beneficial than you spreading your stats out wide. It's as spoiler-free as I could make it.
Okay. Weird.
Okay.
Thanks for playing. Okay.
Alright, cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Huh. And sometimes the stat increasing stuff doesn't make sense. Like pissing off a priest is fun, but doing something else is bold or something. It just doesn't make any sense.
That's very odd.
Stat requirements. What am I doing wrong? Miranda. Let's see. Regular multiplayer. Regular multiplayer. Miranda. Hearts +9. Charm +10 and money. Oh, I needed to be rich,
Oh, okay.
and I needed to have way more charm than I did.
Ah, gotcha.
I don't know what hearts means, but I guess her approval meter, basically.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so she's not the highest requirement for that, but she needs more charm and more money, which I did not have. What about Scott, though? Scott just needs affection.
Okay.
10 plus affection, which I guess you may have gotten if you didn't if your last two suggestions didn't go horribly wrong.
Yeah.
He really seemed to like you, so I would assume that that is possible. I mean, in regular single player, it's 20 plus.
Yeah.
In regular multiplayer, it's 10 plus. So
okay.
yeah, it seems to be a higher requirement for regular single player. I guess it goes on longer.
Okay.
I think.
Huh.
Otherwise, you would never be able to get that. I think.
Right. Yeah. Huh.
Yeah, or maybe you just get double points instead of single. I don't know.
I don't know.
But yeah.
Well, I mean, we finished.
I wasn't charming enough, and I was not charming enough, and I was not rich enough. Well, I wish I had known that.
Yeah.
Well, that's life. Just like in real life, we are unpopular, and nobody wants us, and we will die alone. So, we are happy to suffer for your enjoyment.
Yeah. We'll probably
And,
do another playthrough at some point to try and, I don't know, do something. I have no idea.
Yes, and we also have the second term still. So
Yes, that's right.
the second term coming, but we'll do that in the next video. So thank you everybody for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you indeed in the next video. I should go feel very, very, very bad about myself.
Yes, and thank you to my viewers as well for going through this weird journey. It was an interesting game, that's for sure. I didn't really know anything about it, so yeah. Until next time, I'll see you later.